Mic test. Okay, we're good. Hello. I had to help a friend out with, they asked me to do a favor, which is why I'm starting an hour later than I have been lately. I'm kind of getting attached to 4:30 as a stream time, to be honest. Gives me more time to do things in the evening. Like watch other Twitch streams. But anyway, hi, hello. We're back with more Wild Arms. Let's see. Last time we were playing, Rudy got a little indisposed. Suffered some acute limb loss, unfortunately. And in order to help him get back on his feet and back on the team, we took him to the Elu's pocket dimension and found Mariel's brother, Vassim, who it turns out is responsible for some things. But he's like, yeah, in order to help make Rudy a new arm, we need the power of two specific guardians. And one of the guardians, the life guardian, was in the forest hell that we were in at the end of last stream. And the other one is the illusion guardian. And Vassim didn't specifically know where that was, just that it was in a library somewhere. And where do we know there's a big old library? That's right, the Curin Abbey from the beginning of the game. Specifically from Cecelia's prologue. But also, in between streams, I went back, and it turns out we had amassed a ton of crest graphs, so we have a bunch more spells now. A lot of higher power ones. We have a full heal, we have a partial party heal, we have a revival spell, we've got some other good stuff that we're going to be making use of. But in order to find this illusion guardian, we got to go back into Cecelia's tutorial dungeon, to the end of it specifically. So we're going to be running past all the dudes here, and we'll leave Cecelia in front. Why not? All the enemies here are like, they shouldn't be upgraded. I don't think they're not going to be worth our time to even fight. If I'm going to be completely honest, I'm just gonna run away. And all the puzzles are solved already, so we don't have to worry about any of that. We can just continue on with the video game. And run directly into bookcases. That's fine. Everything's fine. There's a book entitled De Metalica. Do you want to read it? Yes. The pages turn by themselves until it reaches a section on forbidden magic. As your consciousness wanes, you begin to hear a voice from afar. And thus we are teleported into the De Metalica. I don't think we have much to worry about in terms of treasure here. I will be keeping an eye out, of course. But I am going to be on the lookout for some specific enemies. Not any of these. Alright, Jesus. Had to think on that way too hard for a second. I'm looking for a specific enemy called called a Necronomics. And hopefully you will see why later. Okay, I'll have hopefully Cecelia finish off the enemy that Jack attacked. And then I'll have Jack do a... Actually, I will Sonic Vision this one into oblivion. He has a full force meter, why the hell not? It's absolutely free in terms of MP cost, so goodbye. Delete. Oh. Well, that encounter took too long, but the enemies are dead. And one of them dropped a magic carrot, which is nice. I guess Flash goes away after battle. Suits me just fine. Just checking. Nothing else is down here. The door has been closed for 2 hours. Right, I was reading about this. Only an hour ago, people were coming and going through the door. We are vaguely in the shape of a clock in this room, so only during this hour will the warm welcome of travelers begin. There you go. Easy puzzle once you, like, grasp what you're doing, what's actually happening. This is the Song of Earth. It dwells in the sword to become power. It dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. Interesting. Show me your Necronomics. Damn it. Meteor dive that one, and Cecelia, you can scan the other one for weaknesses. Nice. See what I should be casting on these things. Pumpkinhead, 38, 1300 health, 100 MP, weak to evil. Gotcha. Don't need it this turn, this fight, but that will come in handy for next time, I assure you. More magic carrots, don't mind if I do. This is the Song of Water. It dwells in the sword to become power. It dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. Okay. Just making sure there's not anything down these alternate pathways or any— ooh, a Necronomic! Alright. What I want to do is cast Imprison on the Necronomic. And what I want to do is absolutely murder that book. Did that work? I can't tell. I don't think it did. That's annoying. I will explain the method behind my madness. Actually, I have the single target version of that, don't I? Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Perfect. Alright, Jack, you can heal yourself. Now, Cecelia. Actually, since she has the bar for it, let me find the— yes. Again, I will explain in a minute. Boom! We have the Necronomicon. So, apparently, you can use the combo of imprisoning an enemy with that specific spell, and then casting Lucky Shot on it to instantly kill it, and that can guarantee an item drop, which is nice. So now, Cecelia has absolutely the best magic boosting accessory in the game. Look at this. That is a ludicrous boost. They also dropped those as like a rare drop, and that's how I got it on my first playthrough. Actually, I didn't know about that whole imprison lucky shot combo. I just happened to get one. This is the Song of Fire. It dwells in the sword to become power. It dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. But yeah, I didn't know about that whole specific spell combo. I just extremely lucked out into a very powerful accessory. And this is a one-time dungeon, by the way. Once we're done here, we can't come back. So this is your only chance to get that book. Just on the minuscule chance that some of you may be playing along at home. Hot tip for you. Alright. Let's see. Let's meteor dive that. Cecelia, what does your group spell situation look like? Oh, that's all enemies. Let's do Flare. See if that works out for me with our with Cecilia's juiced up magic stat. Oh, damn it, come on. Let me have my fun. Okay, that did do a lot of damage. Didn't quite kill though, unfortunately. This is annoying as hell, holy shit. Alright, it should just be a matter of Sonic bustering them to death. Now, I did weaken them considerably. There we go. I'm glad the enemies down here are dropping plentiful magic carrots. That's nice. I'll worry about that door in a minute. Or maybe not? Right, these things are weak to evil. As one is. Need another drink real quick. It is hot outside, y'all. Holy Christ. That almost hit the damage cap. It is almost 90 degrees outside. Not a fan. Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs. Knowledge is the treasure. You must engrave this into your heart if you seek the other side of the door. That we gotta find all those books that we've been picking up. The pages turn automatically to a sentence. Closed minds will lead Filgaia to its doom. The Elus have gone to another world. For 1,000 years, people have torn apart the land, looking for the future they've lost. I hope I don't have to remember all of this. A foolish woman opened the box, and all the desires of the world were released. This is human nature in its purest form. Cool, we have the Pandora's box myth in Filgaia for some reason. What do you search for with those closed eyes? This is Filgaia, a dying world. Alright, I'm gonna assume we should go down to this other door. After we fight these monsters. Alright, let's get rid of these nerds in one turn. How about? Sonic Boom. Much better. Bonk. Hell yeah, we can one round the Necronomics. And Jack leveled up. Rudy is gonna be a little bit behind. I don't know if actually, Cecelia has an MP drain spell. She doesn't need to use a magic carrot. I lost whatever train of thought I had before I interrupted myself there. Huh. What the hell's going on here? This is part of the puzzle, isn't it? Sure is. Alright. Clearly, the bookshelves in the upper room relate to the order that the chests need to be opened in. Actually, since this is a preemptive, let me... do some Osmos action. That wasn't a whole lot of MP, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if that was the most worth it a spell has ever been. I guess it's fine. Alright, let's try and figure out the order of these here bookshelves. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure what the order is here. Curious. Let me reset the room here. Apparently this is the solution. Read just those, and then open just the corresponding chests. Strange, but whatever, I guess. Oh good, more random encounters. My favorite thing. Oh good, more of these assholes. I wonder if thunder would do more damage to them. I haven't checked. It did about the same as flare would. Jack needs a magic carrot, though. Ow. They both need healing, too. Let's go. Shout out to critical hits. Love them. Can't get enough. Actually, they could both use a magic carrot. This is a rather MP-heavy dungeon. At least if I want to be efficient in fights, and I kind of do. Okay, now I should just be able to check the door up here and it'll be open. Or it will open. Geez, the encounter rate in this place. Annoyingly frequent. Seem to get into at least one battle per room that, you know, doesn't have a puzzle in it. Puzzle rooms seem to not have any encounters in them, which is nice. I'm going to clear my throat a lot. Not a fan of that. It's true. Knowledge is the real treasure. It can help people as well as confuse them. Yeah, I'll say I was confused by that puzzle. I will hand them that. On a silver platter. This is the Song of Wind. It dwells in the sword to become power. It dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. This is the Song of Lightning. It dwells in the sword to become power. It dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. Song of Nothingness. Song of the Sacred. And Song of Illusion. So, I should adapt these characteristics into an attack. I'm gonna give it a try. There must be a bunch of different characteristics. Fast draw hint acquired. Sick. It's good that we got that, because again, this is a one-time dungeon, so... Oh good, a preemptive strike. Well, that wasn't what I wanted, but it was a critical. I'll take that, I suppose. There we go. That should take care of... Should take care of the rest... Should take care of these dudes this turn. I don't know why I was having such a hard time saying that. Words are hard sometimes. Can I put these torches out? No. That's fine. I don't know why... I just wanted to try that, I guess. Don't judge me. Please. I'm very sensitive. I seek knowledge as guardian of the secret ways. Uninvited one. Go to the left or to the right, for we shall not meet. The might of the demons is determined by the strength of their machines. So why does man follow the ways of the demons? Will the path to the left lead to horns? Will the path to the right lead to man? Choose the path you believe in. Visitors to the Book of Dele Metalica, what do you seek in this foreign world? The one who turns left here shall receive the power of death. The one who turns right here shall receive the power of life. Well, we're looking for the Illusion Guardian, so not either of those, but Guardian Blade. Who is this that possesses unworthy powers? To forge a future for the world, choose the left door. To take the future from the world, choose the right door. Well, obviously we're the good guys. People always speak of justice while using power to enforce it. What, then, is the meaning of justice? If you want justice as power, take the right door. If you want power as justice, take the left door. Well, I hope this is correct. Otherwise, we might be up a creek here. What? Mystic spot. Why do they have... Why do they have the lol face printed on the side? That's silly. Alright, what are these things weak to? They have a lot of health. No weaknesses! Cool! And they can silence. Cool! Alright, Cecelia. Take off the superbook for a moment. Really? That's so annoying. I don't like these things. I'm gonna be honest. Please delete one from existence, Jack. I would appreciate that. Thank you. And goodbye. Just barely. Alright, they should both be close to dead, so I'll just do this. Yes, indeed. That took too long. Holy Christ, that's a lot of money, though. Alright, let me put the Necronomicon back on. Riveting stair-climbing gameplay. Oh, good. Alright. Can't really afford to mess around with these things. I gotta kill them. Jack, please. Bonk. Alright, it doesn't really matter which one of those I pick, since Cecilia's magic stat is so juiced right now. Just did it for some variety, I guess. Bonk. Ha! I wonder if I can steal anything good from these things. Yoink! Never mind. Jack, please, be a better thief. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, why not? Hello. This is the realm of the forbidden knowledge. I am the keeper of all the knowledge stored here. Humans, you have successfully overcome the labyrinth. You have earned the right to possess the secret power of illusion. Just remember, the power is a vehicle, not a driver. Warrior and the Shaman Princess, take my powers. Have faith in what you do. Dun da da da! And we automatically get teleported out. Nice. That's handy. Only to here, though. Alright, Cecelia, warp us out the rest of the way, please. And there we go. Alright, now we can return to Rudy. Back in the Elu dimension. Let's go ahead and put Jack back in the party. Or back in the lead. No particular reason, just wanted to. Can I rest up here? There are beds. Not really. Alright, I'll make a quick pit stop in Adelheid to restock and such. And then we will head back to the Elu dimension. Trying not to stay on the world map for too long, because I learned that you can get copyright struck for the world map music too. I'm pretty sure the one that I got hit with was a fraudulent claim too, but not much I can do about it. Anyway. I doubt I'll need this many of any of these items. But I'm buying them anyway because they're cheap. You know how it is. Oh right. I reload arms, but you don't have one. The unique message for when Rudy is... Maybe for when he's not in the party, or maybe for just when he's not in the lead. I'm not sure which, but the game does account for that, which is neat. And it also accounts for me saving the game! Whoops. Don't mind the rustling, that's just the sound of me getting a cough drop. Pay it little heed. Can I run away from this? Sure can. Alright, I'm gonna circle around. Let me just check my map real quick. Yeah. Circling around this continent here real quick. Because it'll get me closer to the... Damn it. Closer to the forest mound. I do have to contend with these enemies, though. Bonk. Jesus Christ, Cecelia, that is a lot of damage. You love to see it. Oh, I should check to see if the stats for the Hades rune are any better for either of our characters here. Mostly no. It does make Cecilia's sky-high sorcery stat even higher, but we don't really need that. Thanks to the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon. That... I was trying to avoid that. I was not able to avoid that. Okay, we gotta navigate through this hell again. I've got the map pulled up ahead of time though, so hopefully we're not going to spend an entire hour in here again. Nice. That. Oh my god, you're right. I could have I could have maybe just teleported there. I'm stupid. Also, hello. Oreo Gaga Smurf. Thank you for tuning in. I'm playing Wild Arms, as you can see. Alright. Get me out of here. I'm gonna see if I can teleport to Vassim's lab. I sure can. You saved me a lot of effort, thank you. Shoutouts to playing smarter, not harder. Anyway. Gonna hit up the save sloth real quick. No, he must be downstairs. Everyone is worried about you. We'll be back soon to help you.
We'll get your arm fixed up. Hang in there.
I do like that they have dialogue for checking on Rudy in bed. That's nice. That's a nice touch. The two powers of the Guardians are together again. The life force and the illusion. I am unleashing the forbidden powers. Am I making a terrible mistake again? No, not this time. The Guardian Blade will be forged. It's the weapon capable of saving the future. The Guardian Blade. The surgery... Wow, this text is scrolling extremely slowly. The surgery took the better part of the day. I have done all I can. Now, we'll see how he holds up.
I want to help. I want to make him better. I feel so helpless. My heart aches for him.
Alright, no repeating dialogue, just making sure. I have done all I can. It's up to him now.
Don't close your heart, Rudy. You are who you are. You're one of us. Ever benevolent and invulnerable. Where am I? Dreaming? No, this isn't my dream. It's someone else's dream.
Rudy, hurry, come here.
This is an unfamiliar landscape. This is Rudy's dream. That child is... Rudy? So this is his childhood. The situation made Rudy's mind go back to his childhood. The childhood in his heart is the world where Old Man Zeppet protects him. This text box is really hard to read against the background. I'm going to be a dream chaser when I grow up. Like Rudy? No, I'm going to be a better dream chaser. I'll be traveling alone, not with my grandpa. Check this out. Impossible! A kid can't lift that. Rudy can't do it either. It's a draw. No way, that's impossible! Rudy isn't normal. I know. Rudy has no parents.
Rudy's probably a monster child. Asshole kids.
Rudy?
What happened, Rudy? Are you alone again? You want to know why you're different from the others? So, you're old enough to think about such things.
I think I'm lost in Rudy's dream. He must turn to his memories with old man Zepet when his feelings are hurt. Being with the old man must be relaxing for Rudy.
This power you have, there must be a reason why you were chosen to possess it. This is a little difficult to explain. Let me put it to you this way. You feel pain when someone hits you, right? The same thing happens with people's hearts. Your heart hurts when something sad happens. You can understand those hard feelings better than other children. Someone like you will need the power to protect people in the future. You must practice with your arm and sword until that time comes. Real power is the power to protect what's dear to you.
Rudy's kindness comes from his understanding of people's hard feelings, not only the old man's teachings. Now I understand. The constant pain he has within his artificial body has taught him mercy. I know you're scared, Rudy. Just hang in there. You are not afraid of the demons. Your fear is pointed inwards. You are Rudy, our dear friend. Don't deny yourself. Don't look away from what hurts you. This is an illusion generated from your own heart. It's easy to run away, but that won't solve anything. Rudy, come out and face it.
What's the matter? Why are you in a hurry? You bumped into something so bad you wanted to run away? Don't worry, I will get rid of anything that will hurt you. You can always come to me.
Rudy, do not close your heart.
Always stay here, Rudy. Don't listen to anything else. Just listen to me.
Everyone is waiting for you. Jack, Hanpan, Jane, McDullen, Professor Emma, the captain, even Mariel. And me. Rudy is Rudy. You are no one else but our dear friend. I know being with old man Zepet is comfortable for you, but that's an ancient memory. This is an illusion. The old man is dead.
Shut up, you noisy little brat.
Zepet?
I'm never going to let this kid go. I've never met someone with such a beautiful heart.
I am Elizabeth. I'm a devil who eats dreams. So you're the one keeping Rudy's mind closed. If you want him, you'll have to beat me first. I wonder if a noisy brat like you could do that.
Solo boss fight time. Also probably, yep, flashing lights, photosensitivity warning. Sorry, they're using this background again. Okay, time to fight this cat girl who has had no previous mention or presence in the plot up to this point. Ow. That's fine. Okay. Let's see, do I have a Deep Protect equivalent for Shell? I don't think I do. That's unfortunate. Alright. Let me heal myself, and then I will just start casting Holy over and over, for lack of a better option. Holy damn. God, that's a lot of damage. Sure, this'll be fun. Why not? Holy fuck! Get lasered, idiot! I just two-shot this boss. Oh my god, Cecelia. Catgirl stood no chance.
Be strong, Rudy. You're not alone. A lot of people care about you because you care about others. Now I understand. I've always hated myself for being the Princess of Adelheid. I always thought that people would only see me as a princess. I wasn't being hated. My selfish thoughts were keeping people away from me. I finally found out by watching Rudy. If you want to be loved by someone, you have to love other people yourself.
The goddess idol shatters.
I am Raftina, the guardian of love, the love that people have lost. Your cries have been heard. Princess, why do you risk your life for your dear friend? At first, I was doing it because I'm the princess and the shaman of the guardians. But now I do it because I love Filgaia, because I love my friends. You've learned the true meaning of love. If you need my powers, call upon me in the name of love.
Love rune acquired.
Wow, I fell asleep. Rudy?
There's our man.
This isn't a dream? You won't laugh at me? Call me a space cadet or anything like that, would you? I was dreaming a dream about Rudy.
Rudy had the same dream? Why? What is happening with the tense here?
Wow, I now know the burden you carry. You are truly strong of heart and in might. I would have been crushed by the sadness. If we did share the same dream, then what do you remember? What happened? There's the real me, not the princess. All I could think of was saving you.
You made us worry, kid. You look great.
I'm going back to Filgaia. I can't fight, but the least I can do is try to protect our home.
Rudy is unaware of the powers that sleep inside him. Once Rudy accepts himself for what he is, that power will awaken. Let me talk to Rudy. Sure. Your body is not human. That is the truth. If you can accept this fact and grow beyond it, you will be able to produce unbelievable power from your arms. The synchronization beyond normal limits will produce a runaway destructive force. I know you will use this power wisely. Bring the future to us, Rudy. Vassim's words have awakened powers sleeping deep inside Rudy's body. Fury Shot Force acquired. And now we have all of Rudy's force skills. Your body represents a past that we are trying to forget. The war with the demons and the Homunculus Project. The Guardian Blade. You're the Pandora's box. You saved me, not the other way around.
If I keep running, I'll never solve anything. Alright, we got Rudy back. And he is a level behind Jack. Rather predictably, but that's fine. He doesn't really benefit from the Hades rune. Alright, let's save, and then go back to Filgaia proper, and I don't know, maybe go back to Adelheid, figure out what to do from there? I'm not quite sure. This was the thrust of the plot for the last, entirety of the stream. I gotta teleport outside, I guess. By the way, I do like that the Elu dimension gets its own world map theme, even if we're not gonna hear it for very long. Oh, since Mariel's with us, I guess we should take her back to her house. I'll be okay from here. I'm going back to town to continue my work on reforesting the land. Not out of guilt, but out of love. I want to do what I can to save Filgaia, a land full of wonderful people. You have changed my life. Thank you, everybody. Oh, hello. You're late. Where the hell were you? My lady was so worried. Nah. There's something going on. We must get back to Arctica Castle. Okay, thank you, game, for saving me from my confusion as to where to go next. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. What? What are you talking about? What is incredible? Professor Emma's invention is finished. The flight machine is done. The strange-looking contraption in her lab actually flies. A machine that can fly? It is said that 1,000 years ago there was a vehicle that could travel to the stars. How can you fly using current technology? I have no idea how it works, but Professor Emma has been researching flight mechanisms for a long time. You know the Emma motor? It was invented for this machine. For a long time, she said it didn't have enough power to fly yet, but... Why now? I'm not sure. It was a lot of information for me to digest. Speaking of digestion, she was checking out the Earth Golem's stomach while we were gone. We better hurry or we'll miss the test flight. That crazy captain, what's his name, is going to be the test pilot. He's scared of heights. Imagine, a grown man whining and crying. Jane, don't be like that. Some people are afraid of heights, and that's fine. I'm sorry to hear that. There! It's coming this way! Oh, That crazy captain? Wow, that was scary. We didn't have enough power to maneuver into the upper atmosphere. We need to start on the modifications right away. Rudy, it's good to see you up and about again. Where's the captain? There's always a price to pay for progress. We should all go and visit him later. But first, I want you to meet someone. Oh my god, so many characters for me to voice. I only have so many different voices. Before the introductions, I would like to report my findings. This is the Guardstone. What? There is instability in the Guardian's energy. The Guardstone is responding very erratically. There is some problem to the southeast, far away. I will continue with my observations. Is something happening to the Guardians? I don't have any confirmation, but it's worth a look. We must use...
But I thought it wasn't completed yet.
If only we had the Gemini Circuits. If we had the ancient Gemini Circuits, we could increase the power of the Emma motor. We need to pair them in order for them to work. Let's split up into 2 teams. Jane, your team will take to the sea with the captain. Fetch him from the hospital. Rudy and the gang will use the new machine that I've created for them. Come with me, Rudy. I'll show you my secret laboratory. A secret laboratory? Where could it be? No one knows. That's why it's called a secret laboratory. I mean, she's got us there. That is literally true.
I can't believe there's a secret facility under Arctica Castle. There you go again with another crazy idea.
Isn't this illegal? Someone stop this crazy professor.
I wasn't sure what I was getting into, so I didn't bother getting a permit.
Okay, light it up.
Here it is, surprise! The result of Zeppet's studies on the theory of flight, the metal bird, and my Emma motor. I was able to create this flying machine by combining the 2 technologies. At last, my dream is finally becoming a reality, and my voice seems to have changed for some reason. I'm going to name it the Gull Wing, the wing of the holy bird. No, it's a prototype. How about the Protowing?
All that steam over a prototype. The thing can't even fly. We all saw it crash.
According to my wisdom, what goes up must come down.
As long as you don't get caught in a high-altitude jet stream, you'll be okay.
Somehow you don't sound too convincing.
In this world, you can only count on 2 things. Our love of Filgaia and my technology. In order for me to complete the Protowing, I must have a pair of Gemini Circuits. Gemini means twins.
Yes, we got that, Emma. I know that.
Thus, they will not work unless we bring the 2 Gemini Circuits together. Jane's group will go by sea, and your group shall go by air. Get back as soon as you find the Gemini Circuit. What is the repair status of the Protowing? Stop wasting time, hurry up!
Repairs complete, it can take off at any time.
Those people... Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. They're the same guys that were helping me with the Lolithia dig.
Emma is being a slave driver as usual. We're all saying at the same time. All like 5 of us, 6 of us.
Shut up and send the machine to gate 14. Okay, ready? Protowing, take off!
Let's go! We have an airship now!
To ride the Protowing, walk to the Protowing and push the accept button. To land, push the cancel button. You can't land in a forest or on the water. It doesn't have enough power to fly over mountains. It is just a prototype.
Alright, so it's not fully powered up, but we do have ourselves an airship now, which is rad as hell. Also, I love that our RPG airship looks like a fighter jet in this ostensibly Western-themed video game. That's not a complaint, or me being sarcastic, mind you. I do genuinely like that. Alright, let's stop off, see if we can donate any more money to the Adelheid Restoration Fund. Nope. Okay. Let's go by Emma's house and see about upgrading Rudy's arms a little bit. Entropy Kist, hello, thank you for tuning in. One more bullet, and one more... Oh, it's already at maximum power, fair enough. Oh, that's odd. Can't say I'm a fan of that, but... I'll go ahead and upgrade the hand cannon some. Just for, like, regular mob fights. I'll hold on to the rest of my cash, just in case. Alright, the only lead we have as to where these Gemini circuits are is somewhere to the southeast. So we'll hop on our airship and fly over there, I suppose. A fair bit has happened since then. We got trapped in the Metal Demon's gate generator, and towards the end of it, Siegfried was going to blow us all into a black hole, but Rudy kind of sort of sacrificed himself by chopping his own arm off. Right, that is what happened, and then Siegfried got eaten right afterwards. So we had to go through this whole rigmarole, including going to the Elu dimension to get Rudy a replacement arm. So, like, we literally just did that, and then as soon as we got back to Filgaia, we got the airship. That's about all that's happened. Also, this thing has, like, momentum and it drifts a little bit, and it's extremely fast. Dear Lord. It is hard to control. Yeah, we're getting closer to the end. Not quite there yet. But here we are at Scenic Gemini's Corpse. We are looking for 2 Gemini circuits to power up our airship to chase after the demons. And presumably one of them is here. Shout out to Hidden Walls. Sorceress and the warriors. I am Equitus, the guardian of the sword. My will and my powers have been separated. My powers are sealed in a temple surrounded by an imposing mountain range. As payment for reclaiming my powers, I shall give you the secret of my sword technique. Jack's heart fills with the images of the sword of Equitus. Fast draw hint acquired. Empty. It's not ideal to control, I will say that much. It's not ideal at all. Oh, good. There is no point to this little alcove, seemingly. Except to show that that's there. Nice. Yes, I saw, thank you. Oh no, it's an Iron Maiden. You gotta mash it out, because it's all in one syllable. Iron Maiden. As opposed to Judas Priest. Alright, everybody's gaining EXP at the same time again. Yay! There is a jewel embedded in the statue's chest. Do you want to remove it? Sure. Jewel acquired. A jewel from a statue's chest. Very straightforward. Hole. That got me out of the room faster, I guess. Let me see what's over here first. Random encounters, that's what's over here first. Alright, Jack, if you could master this fast draw, please, that would be nice. That would be very helpful of you. No, not this time? Okay. Alright. Let me scan this thing, see what it's weak to. Because unless I crit or do this... Phaser Zap has been mastered. Sick. 2 staircases. Down. Ooh, the Black Pass. And a crust graph. This is an important item. This will get us into the black market. Where is the black market? We'll find that out later. Don't worry about it. But it's good that we have that. Sure, I'll take that. I don't think I can reach that chest from here with Hanpan. I'm gonna try, but... Oh, that attacks at least a group of enemies. Alright, Cecelia, what is this thing weak to? They don't seem to have a lot of health. That's nice. Iron Maiden. 700 health. Weak to thunder. Gotcha. Let's see, how weak? Never mind, not necessary. Yeah, I can't reach Hanpan from here. Fair enough. Those are trapped chests, don't forget that. I almost did. That's how they get you. Does Cecelia have the Necronomicon equipped? I don't remember. I should check that. Holy moly. Beautiful damage. She sure does. Good. Hell yeah. And we get a new arm, the Phaser. Phaser beam gun, a single target. Let me take this out. Might need it for something later. It might be. That's probably what that's a reference to, if I'm gonna be honest. Lucky card! I haven't watched Star Trek in a hot minute. I do like Star Trek. I'm not like a super fan or anything, but I do enjoy it. I haven't really watched it since I was still living at my parents' house, actually. And that was years ago at this point. Also, I don't really have any... What the hell are these? Also, I don't have any, like, streaming services. Can't really fit that into the budget right now, so... Maybe someday. No weaknesses! Yay! And they can put us to sleep! Yay! Oh, this is gonna be annoying.
And they can paralyze! I can't do shit! They are Kirby coded. That is a fair point to make. I literally can't do shit. Okay, that's only a single target deal. I was hoping for at least one of them to die, and one of them did die. Good. I would use Sonic Vision, but that's like a single target deal, and there are multiple enemies in this frustratingly annoying encounter. But yeah, I've watched a decent amount of Star Trek. I've watched some of The Next Generation and some of Voyager and Deep Space Nine and Enterprise. Haven't really watched the original series at all. And also, none of the newer ones. So, like, I'm not, like, a super fan or anything. But I do like what I have watched. Which one of these is this one? Hole. Shout out to Hole. Don't take that out of context, I will fight you. Pouch. What is that? Two times Gela, 25% of the time. Who do I want to give that to? I guess Rudy. He's not wearing anything useful. Well, he's wearing the reflex shield, but that's fine. I can change that. Actually, I'll probably keep that on for a while. I was gonna say I can change that during boss fights, but I might want to keep it on during boss fights. Let me check over here. God damn it. I was gonna say, let me check over here first. Big boy detected. What is your weakness, big boy? You must tell me. I am commanding you. I have to know. Level 40, 2000 health, no MP, weak to fire. You got it. Yeah, this. Ooh. Cosmic Nova, that's that. Fast draw. Nice. Yeah, it sure does. I was gonna say, this game has good enemy designs. Hella. I'm getting decision paralysis. Back down the stairs. Or, not back down the stairs, I haven't been down these stairs yet. Okay, it was good that I came down here. I'm gonna need these, probably. A preemptive strike, you say? I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna want to kill the Valkyrie there as soon as possible. Meteor dive! Goodbye. Urchin bug, 500 health, weak to water. AKA Blizzard, because I renamed that spell.
Bonk. Get out of here, nerd. God. Cecelia is a monster now thanks to the Necronomicon. Big fan, gotta say. Yes, please. And yes, please. The literal Necronomicon. Yes. So back in, I did a dungeon at the start of stream to find one of the Guardians so that I could, replace Rudy's arm. You have to backtrack to Cecilia's tutorial dungeon and read a book at the end of it to get sent to another book dimension. And there's an enemy in there called Necronomics. And it has that Necronomicon as a rare drop. But you can also engineer it such that if you imprison it with the imprison spell and then cast Lucky Shot on it, you'll kill it instantly and then just automatically get the item. Which is very nice. I don't think these things are weak to anything, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to Meteor Dive that one, and Holy this one. I actually knew about the Necronomicon from my first playthrough, but not because of the spell nonsense I was saying. I just happened to get it as a very rare random drop. Which was very lucky. But like, that's a one-time dungeon. And so you can't go back once you finish it. I wanted to make sure I did not miss that particular item. Yep, that'll open that door. And then we can go in here. And immediately fall in the hole because I am incredible at video games. And get into another fight. Just what I wanted. Alright, time to do the song and dance again. I should be a little stingy with Cecilia's MP. I only have so many magic carrots. I should switch around some accessories. I should give the Force unit to Rudy so that he can access lock-on faster. That's what I should do. You get the pouch, and you get the Force unit. There we go. We're a little better set up now. I will in fact be recording my journey, thank you very much. There we go. Perfect. How many of these do we have left? We don't. Cool. We did need all of them to finish this dungeon. Ah! I fell literally as soon as I walked on screen. The Power Glove, ooh. It's so bad. The Power Glove strikes objects during travel. It can remove or push obstacles out of the way. There's all of Rudy's tools. Rudy can just punch the ground whenever he wants now. A duplicator. Hell yeah. Rad. I used to have a Super Nintendo. I bought one shortly after high school at a flea market, along with a bunch of games for probably too much money, but it's a... Oh, Jesus Christ. But I didn't have to... Oh, no, no, you are not. You need to give that back. Alright, I gotta get this shit back. Weak to evil. You have to die. I have to make sure. Don't... Okay, good. Quit stealing shit. God. There's an enemy early on in Legend of Filgaia. It's just called a goblin, and it is a goblin, and a thing that it likes to do is steal an item from you on one turn and then run away on the next turn, so I'm conditioned to, like, murder enemies like that with extreme prejudice. But anyway. A secret sign, nice. Anyway, I used to have a Super Nintendo in high school. Had a bunch of games for it. I had like the original Super Metroid and the original Super Metroid. I had Super Metroid and what was it? Final Fight 3, I think, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and a couple of other games that I'm not remembering. Speaking of not remembering, I super don't remember what these things are weak to. I think it's water? Yeah, that is my main concern, especially the stat up item, which is extremely valuable. But yeah, I bought all that from a flea market, and then one day the Super Nintendo just stopped working. I don't know why. Probably one of its parts was old or something, looking back on it, you know, with hindsight and all. But I didn't know how to fix it. I was just a stupid high school kid. So I no longer have that Super Nintendo. Had to use my noodle for a second. Uh-oh. Big boy detected. The Mech Drake. Alright, Rudy, you can use the lucky card we just got. Jack, you can start Magnum Fanging. And Cecelia, you can cast Protega. You like the dragon, huh? Good to know. Maybe most video games don't make them like this anymore, but I can rest assured there are plenty of furry artists out there who will cater to your exact whims. I seem to be silenced, but Rudy doesn't give 2/10 of a shit about that. Unfortunately, Cecelia, she's gonna have to switch over from the Necronomicon. Alright, Jack, you can just attack, build up your force meter. There we go. I'm just goofing. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, Cecelia, if you could mystic that violet rose, please. But yeah, you don't see a lot of big boy dragons in video games nowadays. I do understand where you're coming from. If you could you stop laser breathing Cecelia, please? She hasn't like used all of her buffs and debuffs. Not gonna have time to at this rate. Might not need to. She can probably take another hit. Let me de-protect so we can do even more damage. Nice. Get Magnum Fanged, idiot. Thank you. Ow! That hurt! Alright. Heal, please. Oh, that's not fair. I've got to slow it down, too, when I get a chance. We are hitting it really hard, though. Might not need to. You can go ahead and Sonic Vision, and I can cast Slow. Wha-bam! That didn't work. Okay, Cecilia's gonna have to take another turn. Heal break. Heal break. I know what words are. Nope. Wrong one. You know what? High Guardian this nerd. It's not gonna do as much since she doesn't have the Necronomicon equipped, but it should still hurt. Whew! Almost 3K, not bad. You missed it earlier. I was fighting a solo. I was fighting a boss with just Cecelia. It was a one-on-one sort of deal, and she had the Necronomicon equipped, and I hit the boss with it, and it did like 8,500 damage, which was a little silly. How much health do you have, my dude? Okay, it's dead. Hell yeah. Goodbye. Oh, baby, 12K. 14K money. That's all she wrote on that.
This must be one of the Gemini Circuits that Professor Emma is looking for.
If we can get 2 of these Gemini Circuits, Emma can complete the Protowing. Let's get back to Adelheid. Maybe our good captain and his gang has found the 2nd Gemini Circuit. Dun da da da! Oh good, a warp. Don't even have to use the spell. Get me out of here. Oh, it's just... okay. We do have to warp out of here. That just took us back to the previous floor of the dungeon. Fair enough. Hold on. I need to test something. If I teleport, will the airship follow me? Or am I screwed? Okay, it follows me. That makes sense. I was just worried about that, you know? Refill my guns, sleep at the inn. The Emma Motor Parts #1. Oh, also... Well, first I should save. It's important to do that, just generally speaking. Alright, restock on these. Buy a few of these. Wonder what the dog outside is barking at. There's no telling, that's fine. Didn't mean to buy an extra, but whatever. Alright, so now that we have the Black Pass, if we just examine this bookshelf here. Right, had to use it on the bookshelf. Ooh, we get some primo equipment and as many potion berries as we want, as many goat dolls as we want, which is extremely helpful. And some of these. Alright, let's outfit our characters with these weapons and armor here. Expensive, but worth it. How many of these do I have? 60. And I'll buy some of these. I'm gonna want a shit ton of these for later, but right now, not so much. Alright. Let's sell off all of our old equipment except for Cecelia's. It turns out she can use her Mystic Force skill with, like, not only with consumable items, but also any of her equipment, which is neat, and I didn't know that until I looked it up. And I just sold one because I'm smart. Listen, don't worry about it. I think that's Cecelia's. Kind of hard to keep track. I think those are hers. That's Rudy's. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. What I will do is go to Emma's house. First talk to her. Oh, she's not here. Upgrade this a few times. That'll be helpful for random encounters, I'm sure. Let's hold on to the rest of our money. Where is she? She's at the castle, gotcha. Let me go reload my guns again, and then we will be on our merry way. Thank you. Holding on to the rest of our cash, just in case. Oop. You never know. Put that back on, please. Thank you.
So, we got one of the Gemini Circuits already.
Let me try that again.
So, we got one of the Gemini Circuits already. We can get to work as soon as we have the other one.
Professor Emma, I have an important message. We received a transmission from the team on Sweet Candy.
Continue.
One Gemini Circuit found, returning to base.
Oh boy, we can start the work soon.
This is Sweet Candy. Mayday, Mayday, under attack, requesting backup.
This is happening at the worst possible time.
Gee whiz, what the hell is that? I like that he said gee whiz immediately followed by hell.
Just as we found one of the Gemini circuits, we get this. Do you have any special weapons or something?
This is a trade ship, not the USS Missouri. Which is a bewildering reference for me to be making, but whatever.
You haven't got a clue, have you? This is a game. You should always carry a special weapon.
Did she just break the fourth wall?
Huh.
Whoa! Grab onto me!
No, doggone way!
My poor ship, the Sweet Candy. She's sinking! All hands abandon ship! Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. The Sweet Candy is under attack from something. We don't know what. But whatever it was not friendly.
Jeez, I'm drenched. Hey, don't look at me.
What happened? The ship is gone. Did you get the Gemini Circuit? Is it okay? What a horrific creature. A stone mermaid. I'm sorry, we were too busy getting away from the monster. The Gemini Circuit is probably at the bottom of the inner sea by now.
So, the Protowing upgrade will...
I am deeply sorry. We must get back to Adelheid so we can regroup our thoughts. Oh, my Sweet Candy. Rest in peace. I don't like Bartholomew very much, but it does suck that he lost a ship, I guess.
So, the other Gemini Circuit is at the bottom of the sea.
My poor Sweet Candy.
Ah, this is so frustrating. Does this mean that all our efforts were for nothing? Even McDullen did a good job.
Thank you, my lady.
The Gemini Circuits only work as a pair. I guess we have to give up on our idea now that the other circuit is buried deep beneath the ocean.
Too bad. Who is saying this?
Don't give up, everyone. There must be another way.
Okay.
Candy. Well, now what? We're kind of up a creek here. Move out of the way, please. Minister. Nothing useful. Well, now what? Move, please. Did she go back to her place? She sure didn't. Well, let me go ahead and save. We've done some things since the last time I have. I guess we can go maybe check out the wreckage of the ship, wherever that is. It looks like they washed up on the ship graveyard, so let me teleport us there. Whoop. Very handy that the airship, the Protowing follows us. I keep calling it the airship because that's basically what it is. Oop. Oh, I do have a crust graph. Oh, I need... Right. Would prefer to make an advanced spell. I can only do that at Adelheid. So I will just wait until later. Hey, look at this! This is it! It's the other Gemini Circuit! It's true, everything eventually ends up in this area. Sometimes I don't know if we're just lucky or what.
We must take this to Professor Emma.
That's right. This makes it possible to make the Protowing modifications. Dun da da da! It's annoying that I can only teleport outside. Yeah, move! Please and thank you. Back to Adelheid we go. I am going to be cheap and restore Cecelia's MP at the inn. I'm guessing that Emma is still at the castle, but I'm going to check her house anyway. Just out of force of habit, I guess. Move! NPCs get out of my way challenge. Impossible. Oh, here she is.
You found the Gemini Circuit that was lost at sea?
That's too good to be true.
Alright. Now my Protowing will become a full-fledged gullwing before your very eyes. I just have to get some extra help and then I'll get to work. Each Gemini Circuit is an energy amplifier. When combined together, they will achieve an energy level that cannot normally be generated. It's important for even small powers to support each other. Whether it's machines or human beings, it's the same thing.
Who are they?
Colleagues of mine.
They're from all over Filgaia, or rather...
6 students of Old Man Zeppet. I am not giving these characters 6 different voices, I'm sorry.
Emma asked me to come all of a sudden. I had no idea you were making a flying machine.
It was always our master's dream. This really was a sudden call. You're still a slave driver, huh, Emma? Rudy's needs are the world's needs now. Right, Emma?
The Guardian's power in the southeast point is weakening. We need a vessel to take us there. We need to finish this machine before morning. I need your help to accomplish this.
The midnight oil was burned. And in the morning...
I think we did it. We should test this thing out first. Once you're off, push the accept button to go up higher. With this, you can travel to areas you couldn't reach before. You can use the cancel button to lower your altitude. It's all up to you now.
Alright, we get to watch the launch sequence again. It's funny you say that. I actually got to play the original Resident Evil for the first time a couple days ago. I was over at a friend's place,
we were killing some time before we went to go meet up with a couple of her other friends. And cool game. I'm bad at it, but cool game. Yeah, they did say it was to the southeast. That is... oh, there's the Earth Golem. What am I looking for here? Yeah, he's just kind of chilling. Pandemonium. Interesting. I like these Minotaur statues. They look fancy. How did I know there was going to be random encounters in here? How did I know? What are these? Oh good, they can flash us. Oh, that hurts. I just upgraded everybody's equipment too, damn. They hit kinda hard. 1,000 health, no MP, weak to thunder. Gotcha. Go. Okay, I see what the deal is. Let's go in here first. A mind gem. That sounds like an accessory to me. Recover MP in battle per turn or with walking. Interesting. That would be useful on Cecelia, but I've already got her wearing the Necronomicon, and I don't feel like doing a bunch of equipment shuffling, if I'm gonna be honest. That would be like the more optimal thing to do, but it's also kind of the more boring thing to do. Or tedious, at least. I guess I can put it on her once she's used up enough MP to warrant using a healing carrot, so I can save those. Because still can't buy those even at the black market. Supply is limited. Okay, those aren't like... God damn it. I was gonna check to see if they were hiding a breakable wall, but we ran into literally the same exact encounter. Cool. Later, nerds. Flashbang me, get flashbanged in kind. No, I'm silly. Cool. I love being silly.
Shout out to being silly with it. A Mega Berry, I'll take that, thank you. Alright, we can't get in there yet. It's a little concerning that they're giving me a save point this early into the dungeon. I forgot to give this to Cecelia. Yeah, seems to be best for her. Oh, hello. Elmina! Alhazad, what's going on? I thought Elmina was one of you. One of us? Yes. An important part of the plan. I can't have any more intrusions. Turask, take care of my friends for me. Okay, boss fight. Very little preamble. Ah, the sound is acting up in this dungeon, I'm noticing. Well, he's slow, but he's tanky. Holy fuck! That was a lot of damage! Jesus. I was gonna say before I was murdered almost. Let me stack another buff. Buff. Uh-oh. Ooh! This is very bad! Okay, Rudy, defend. Jack, accelerator to guarantee you go first. Mega Barrier yourself. Cecelia, cast heal. Good lord, that was a lot of damage. And they can poison the party. Love that for me. Alright, Cecelia, you need to deprotect the Turask, please. Okay, good. And probably also slow him down just to be safe. Uh-oh. Oh! Christ on a cracker! Yeah, he's having a good time. I'm not having a good time. This dude hits way too goddamn hard. Oh, fuck off. Come on. I just debuffed you. I'm gonna have to do it again. I've had enough of this dude. Please deprotect him again. Thank you. Yeah, the way this game simulates having a dynamic camera is pretty funny sometimes. Ow! Had to think to myself for a second. Alright, Cecelia. As soon as she gets a free turn, she's gonna blast this dude with High Guardian, but for now, she's on healing duty. Stop that! Come on! You're being so tedious right now. Alright, I'm gonna get... Yeah, I'm gonna get Rudy's force bar up all the way so he can use Fury Shot. Bonk. Uh-oh. Making sure I'm using the right thing here. Yeah, Protect doesn't seem to have reduced the damage of his attacks all that much. I wonder if these are magic attacks and not physical ones. That would be a mean trick. Okay, he's dead. Good riddance. Good lord. That was a lot of money! 5-digit cash, damn.
No, Jack, it's a trap.
Too late, my princess. Shh! What is this? I can't move. Oh, good. How beautifully these humans behave. So much waste on their effort. You folks need to keep quiet during our event. Damn it! This is all my fault. I wonder if everyone is alright. They'll be fine. Let's get out of here. We gotta stage a jailbreak. You could get through there. It's all yours, Hanpan. Yo, we're controlling the rat, or the mouse. Let's go. Hanpan away. And he gets his own theme music. That's cute. This is cute. I'm a big fan. Hello. There's another victim of the demons. Nothing? Alright. Oh, he's got the zoomies. Locked. Locked. I guess he's too small for encounters to pay him much mind, which is fine with me. These are all gonna be locked, aren't they? They sure are. Locked door is my beloved. Strange contraption seals the door. Makes sense to me. Tactical wind mouse action. How long is this section gonna be? This is starting to seem pretty involved. Also, there's like literally nothing here, so shout out to me taking the wrong way. The music is cute, at least. in there. That's where it came from. Let's go up here. Bonk. Oh my god. Oops. I can't switch away from Hanpan, so I can't control the other characters right now. Whatever I gotta do with him, I gotta do it. Didn't check out whatever was up here. Let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to get there with Jack later, probably. Doesn't seem like there's anything on this table here, or in these vases. Jack's going to do all the work next time. The labor laws also apply to rats, you know. Hey, there you are. Are you alright? You? Worry about me? How sweet. All the locks are unlocked. It's all up to you, Jack. That means Rudy and the princess may be on the move as well. I wonder what they could be doing. Let's go, Hanpan. Alright. Of course I'm going to be searching all these vases for items. Why would I not? You can feel its sorrow. Damn. This seems not good. Okay, they don't hurt that much. Okay. Maybe not so bad. Seems pertinent to use those. There's another victim of the demons. Another secret sign. I'm going to use that immediately. Alright, this will help conserve MP a little bit, since it's cheaper. Watcha! Get guilty bladed, idiots! And thank you for the potion berries. Magic carrot. Nice. It has been dead for a while. Morbid. But fair enough. Okay. Let's switch over to Rudy. And while I'm at it, just in case. Nothing in Rudy's cage. This prisoner must have been here a long time. A bullet clip. How many of those have I got? 12. What's his ammo situation look like? Halfway out. He should be fine. Alright. I guess I'll just keep going with whichever individual character I'm playing as until I get stopped. Yeah, there's no point in jumping down there. I don't know if I even can. Speaking of getting stopped, Cecelia. Nothing in there. Oh, good. I think Root? No, Jack. There we go. This is a cool dungeon. I like this. The swapping back and forth. Hey, Cecelia. That's a bomb wall. God damn it. I should probably put this back. Okay, Jack is here. Rudy can continue now. Hey, Cecelia. I love resetting the music constantly. It's my favorite thing. Also, yeah, switching characters does seem to reset the RNG as far as enemy encounters go. Isn't that neat? Yep, this does work on groups. Get blasted, nerds! Good riddance. I need to go back to Jack. He passed a switch, I think. That's just that he could hit. Yep. There we go. Again, this is a cool dungeon. I don't know that I can articulate much more than that, but it's neat. I am your captor and seer. No one escapes my vision. I punish those who try to escape, and I reward those who are obedient. Now, go back to your cell. Okay. No one leaves here alive. I'm just going to go the opposite direction, I think. Yeah, it is funny that he just literally lets us leave. Pretty good. Very considerate of him, really. Now let's get Jack back. I think I need to push that. Alright. Now, if I go back this way, I can bomb that wall and get those chests. It's called playing smart, kiddos. Literally, right as I pushed the square button, I got into a fight. Could not have... Uh-oh. Could not have timed that better. Oh, good. That's not annoying at all. 2,500 health, weak to fire. Gotcha. And it likes to counter for big boy damage. Nice dodge. Sure was, huh? Crust graph, another crust graph, and an ambrosia. Very nice. Happy to have picked those up. Probably don't need to bother with scanning, but I'm going to anyway, just in case. Level 35, 1500 health, a lot of MP, weak to fire. Cool. It's been a while since we've heard the enemy cat noise. Shout out to the enemy cat noise. This game is a gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Get dunked on! Shout out to unnecessary Cecelia crits. They should have, but somehow I don't think they did. Sadly. This is the wrong way. Damn it. Gotta go find another switch. God, for Pete's sake, come on. I love giving myself the runaround. It's my favorite thing. What are these things weak to? Let's find out. You know, you can do that to Rudy as much as you want. He literally doesn't have any MP. 900 health, weak to thunder. Don't think I'm really gonna need to cast anything. Okay, let's go find a switch that'll let us progress with the dungeon. Shall we? Right, I was just in here. I think it's gotta be back this way. taking this time to eat a little bit more of my dinner. Didn't get a chance to finish it before stream tonight. Alright, we should be good to go. Needed a drink too. Alright. Perfect, we can get out of here now. We're definitely gonna have to fight that guy. Let me just heal everybody up. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Nope. Immediate boss battle. Demon P. No idea what that could possibly stand for. Prince, maybe? Profit. That makes more sense. Rudy will be hit by rocks. Okay. Rudy will be messed up by rocks. Alright, let me heal blade Rudy, and Cecelia, you can also shell Rudy. Yeah, I don't know either. This game is a mystery sometimes. Why does... Jesus Christ, why does he feel the need to, like, call out his attacks? I gotta shell everybody. Because, God, if he hits Cecelia that hard... Alright, Jack is on backup healing duty for the time being. While I get another bite of dinner. Oh no, Jack's getting an incendiary comment on Twitter. He really shouldn't be on Twitter, to be honest. Alright, heal blade yourself. Okay, the shell seems to have only helped slightly. Let me slow you down. God damn it. Good thing I'm casting slow right now. Good, and it worked. Taking a risk here. Sonic Vision! Get dunked on, nerd. Hell-size Masquerade. That was not nearly as worrying as the name maybe made it out to be. I am going to High Guardian this asshole. Also, yeah, if any of you out there are still on Twitter, get off of Twitter. I deleted my account like 2 years ago. Oh, nice! I can see the end of this fight. It is... No! Not me! Yes, you. That's a lot of money! Also, he just... I like that he just fell over. See ya! Oh, that was so good. Alright, we're immediately back to do more of the dungeon, I guess. He did literally just fall over. That was pretty good. Just a little boop. I was gonna say, it does seem like this dungeon's gonna continue on a little longer, but... Oh. Let me... divide and conquer a little bit. And do some stretches! Stretching is important. I'm gonna switch accessories around again. Rudy doesn't get to use Fury Shot very much, from what I've seen. But with that, Jack will at least get to use Sonic Vision more often. In just a little while, the Black Tear will rain down on the land. The end draws near for this planet. Another boss, let's go! Time to whoop some ass. Shazam, huh? I forget. Did I pick up a lucky card at some point? I did. Let me go ahead and use that. Alright. Get Protect up. It is! He seems to have gotten a redesign at some point. Thank you, Rudy. Bonk. Let me de-protect you. That did not work. Not ideal. The sound is being weird in here. Alright, I'm... One shot with the rocket launcher. Let me try that again. Hopefully it'll actually work this time. Oh, this dude has 3 heads, I'm just now noticing. That's not like part of his outfit. He just has 3 heads. Can that stick, please? Alright. Switch over to the phaser since I'm out of ammo for that.
I usually don't have this much trouble getting Deeper Tech to stick. Juicy damage. There we go, finally. That's a cool animation. Oh my god! Where was he hiding that? Christ. Sorry, thinking. Mega Berry, please. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't kill him. I know from past experience that that could have been really bad. Okay, let me slow him down next, just to be safe. Yeah, having the force unit on Jack is the right call, I think. I had to experiment a little bit to find that out for myself, but, you know, it was worth it. Next, if I get the chance, I need to cast Temper on Rudy and Jack. That's annoying. Alright, get High Guardian, idiot. I should have saved that for when everybody needed healing. Whatever. I'm not always the most efficient player. Sue me. Actually, don't sue me. I can't afford it. If you'd like to pay for my legal fees, I have a Ko-fi page at... Anyway. Bonk. Recast that just so that Jack is buffed again. It is too late. All will perish. You will perish with this planet. Holy Christ, that was a lot of money. Did you see that? God damn. I think what must have happened there was I used the lucky card to double the money payout, and then that stacked with the pouch that Rudy is wearing to give me a whole shit ton of money at once. Hell yeah. We're stonking rich. The teardrop is vibrating. Do you want to jump in? Straight up turned that guy into money. Sure did. What? What's going on? I told you earlier. I will kill the Guardians. That voice. Siegfried, you're alive? Damn it, I can't see him. Show yourself. I'm quite surprised myself. Good job, Siegfried. I guess we weren't the only ones who escaped from the dimension gap. Just sit there and watch as the black light of the Darkness Tier rain rips Filgaia into pieces. No. How is this possible? Easy, my human friends. The Darkness Tier can generate anti-life energy by reversing the effects of the teardrop. You know how energy is delivered to the different regions, don't you? No. The Elu Pyramids. Yes. The machine the Elus built has now become a doomsday device for Filgaia. With the satellites, we can broadcast the anti-life energy from space. We will put an end to this ley line, the power network of the Guardians. Not just wastelands. We will bring utter death to this planet. I thought you wanted to rule this planet for yourself.
What you're doing is just killing the planet. You sound more and more like Mother, who you used to hate, you know.
Lady Harkin was originally a human woman. A woman gives birth. Who else is more perfectly suited to give birth to anti-life than a mother?
Do it, Al-Hazad. Let the black tear rain onto the world.
Yep, that is literally what they're doing.
There's no way we'll let you do that.
Gang, you might want to act fast before everybody dies.
The Elu's teleportation device had scattered the darkness tier all over Filgaia. The dark glow of the crystal severed the lifeline of the Guardians. This line, called the ley line, spreads deep under the planet's crust. This is not good. The power that held the world together quickly diminished as the Guardians in each area lost their link. Yup, it sure is! Nature hangs in an uncomfortable balance of an occasional major disruption. The darkness tier, the antithesis of the teardrop. It will suck Filgaia dry of its life before our very eyes.
Stop! Damn it, stop it! Jack! Grrrr! Get away! Don't come near me! I'm Lady Harkin, the Demon Warrior. I couldn't protect her! Again, my power alone could not save her. Jack! He's hurt!
The darkness tier didn't do too much damage after all. Thanks to our human friends here, the Guardians remain alive. I guess this plan turned out to be a failure.
This wasn't a failure. This was supposed to get their attention on what we've accomplished.
What would be the meaning of that? Ah, I see. Ka Dingel.
1,000 years ago, the legendary evil tower of Ka Dingel was sealed somewhere. We needed to know where and how we could find it. That was the real objective for this project. Humans, wait till I obtain the heavenly power. You will be thrilled by the new moon. And finally, Filgaia will...
What in the world do you think you're doing? Elmina and Garrett, this is the knighting ceremony. You could lose your life for this. Or your title for this. Oh, that was an old man. Shoot, the old man found us.
Not an old man, but your superior as of today.
Chief Knight, I asked Garrett to come. It's my fault.
Why are you here?
You can see the entire town from here. You must find what it is that makes you who you are before you can utilize any of the fighting skills we are learning. If not, you'll always be just half a warrior. I thought that by looking from here, he would find something to protect.
Something to protect?
I already have that.
for a good-looking girl, I'll show my courage, Elmina. The most important thing a knight should know is what he is protecting. That is why we, the seven Fenrir Knights, are named after tools of defense. I, Coldbird, am the armor. Commander Ryan is the shield. Elmina is the attack.
I am the sword. Lately, I've been known as the Sword Princess.
So, what am I called? You're a newcomer. You will be Van Buren, the handguard. Is Jack's last name supposed to be Van Brace? Because, like, that's an actual piece of armor, and that would fit more than the seemingly arbitrary Van Buren. Van Brace? What is that? It sounds terrible. The sword is the key to defending against an enemy. You, Van Brace, are the hand guard that protects Elmina. Are you not satisfied? No problem. I'll guard everything. Let me at it. I am Van Brace. I am a Fenrir Knight as of today. That cutscene was hit especially hard by the translation foibles, it seems.
Rudy, Princess! Welcome. We're back in Adelheid.
We were all worried about you. I was dreaming about the past. I was supposed to protect, but I didn't. Couldn't. I had no right to badger you on your secrecy, Princess. I sacrificed everything to be a Van Brace. I couldn't tell you the truth about who I am.
Jack is a Van Brace. You're an important member of this team now.
Member, huh? Thanks, everyone. Rudy, Princess, could you guys do me a favor? We have to go to Arctica. I have to go there to take care of some unfinished business. I cannot let her stain her hands any further. She's knee-deep in blood and sin. I have to help and protect her.
You're going to use your powers for protection.
I've forgotten the true nature of my sword. Alright, we have our next destination. And everybody's fully healed, good. Alright, I've only got 20 minutes of stream time left. I don't know how much I'll be able to accomplish in that time, but I do at least need to resupply and such. Excuse me? Do you need any more money? At the rate we're going, Adelheid may be larger than it was before. Would you please donate 30,000 Gela? Sure. Thank you. We'll use this money to its fullest. Alright, let me exit and re-enter town here. Our community is growing fast, but there is work yet to be done. Would you please donate 50,000 Gela? I would like to thank you on behalf of our town. Alright, let's check one more time. I wonder if Coldbird was that guy's original name. Because if the Fenrir Knights were all supposed to be named after, like, pieces of armor or weapons, I wonder what Coldbird could have possibly originally been. Okay, no more donations for now. I think we're almost at the point where we finish that little side quest to rebuild Adelheid. go. Let's stop by Emma's house to upgrade Rudy's arms a little bit more. Ooh, now it's stronger than the rocket launcher. Hell yeah. Alright. Do need to reload Rudy's guns, now that I'm thinking about it. And I also need to use the crest graphs we've gotten to make some new spells. Speaking of which, let me count these real quick. 20, 21... 21 of each. And I have... how many crest graphs? 3. Okay. Let's see, what do I want? Decrease encounter rate, that would be useful for backtracking, but I don't think I need that right now. Cure abnormal status, that seems like it'll be useful. Rename that to something more immediately parsable to me personally. Let's see. Sure, we'll get this one, whatever it even is. This seems like an Ultima-coded spell. Alright, one more. Prevent fatal blows. That sounds like an auto-life kind of spell. Let's get that. I hope that's what it actually is. Alright. Gotta reorganize my spell list real quick. Kind of annoying, I'm aware, but it'll save me the effort later. Put it up here. Do that. Oh. Silly. Let's see. This is... nope. A useful buff, so let me put it here. There we go. Oh, God. Everything else looks fine. I can organize the rest of this later. Ugh. It's important to keep a tidy spell list so you know where things are.
Let me see something really quick. Where is... I've got a map of the game world pulled up. I need to get off of the map so I don't get copyright struck again. There it is. Okay, it's pretty much directly east from here. Gotcha. Ancient altar. Yeah, the the upload of the previous VOD of the stream, it got copyright struck because I hung on the world map for a couple of minutes while I used the bathroom, and because the world map theme sounds very similar to Ecstasy of Gold, even though it's not the same piece of music. Sucks, but anyway, this glitter is my power. The glitter of the Guardian of Swords that possess the cutting light and the power to defeat the demons. I will provide you, sorceress and fighter, the Strike of Equitus, a sword strike that will sever the evil away from you. Sword rune. I bet Jack wants that. I love how they misspelled Equitus in the menu here. He's gonna take a hit to his vitality is the problem. But maybe that's worth it? Actually, Rudy could use it more than Jack could. He's lagging behind on physical attack. Sure. I can always take it off later if I change my mind. Alright, we're going to Arctica next. Where am I? I overshot my mark. Alright, here's Arctica Castle. I guess I'll get to the first save point I see in here, and then we will call it a stream. Bit of a weird place to end, I know, but at least this way we can get a head start on things. Next time. 2 full revives right off the bat. I am instantly suspicious. No getting across that gap. Let's see. Ghoul, 1000 HP, weak to holy. I don't think that's really gonna be necessary. Ow. Especially now with that Cecelia crit, nice. Alright, heading upstairs. Let's do it. Let's grab all these. Mega Berry, a Nectar, that's a full heal for a single character, and this is a random encounter. Wow. Well, this is annoying. I don't want to waste 15 MP on this. I'm not going to. What does this do? I don't know. Yeah, I also hate copyright trolling. Not a fan. Nice crit. Okay, if you guys could, like, stop hitting Cecelia so much, that would be lovely. Thank you. And a Mega Berry. A duplicator door. Hold that thought. There is nothing down here. Truly nothing. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that Rudy had the radar. Well, I have 5 of these. No time like the present, right? A secret sign. 2 secret signs. There we go. Nice. When was the last time I was even ambushed? I don't remember. It's kind of annoying. Gross. Let me see if I can kill these things with just a fire spell with Cecelia's juiced up. Magic? Never mind. Alright, this is annoying. Get rocket launcher, I don't even care. Actually, no, that would be foolishly wasteful. Get dunked on! Please and thank you. He got dunked on, that was very nice of him. I appreciated the getting dunked on. See ya! Alright, which one of these? This one. I think disease prevents you from... Words. I think disease prevents healing items from working, if I recall correctly. I might be wrong on that. But what I'm not wrong on is getting the Wild Bunch arm. Nice. Ah, this was where that cutscene was. Isn't that a lovely attention to detail? Hold on, I gotta check what's in here. That looks like progress, actually. Fuck. I was gonna say, another duplicator door. I love that my voice cracked right when I said that. I am saying a lot of good words very well tonight. Shout out to me for being a cunning linguist. Okay. They do have enough health that, in perhaps another circumstance, that might warrant a holy casting, but I'm not going to bother.
It is nice that after how resource-intensive the previous 2 dungeons have been, we're kind of just cruising through this one. Duplicator door. Two more secret signs. I'll take them. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I'm just stupid sometimes. I may be stupid. Bottom text. What the hell is that? Wise man, what? Jesus Christ. That thing is freaky. Look at this thing! That's disturbing as hell. 1800 health, weak to holy, gotcha. I will terminate this thing with extreme prejudice, I think. Not this fight, but any future encounters. God, that's some nightmare fuel shit. Don't get this far in the game when you're, like, 10 years old, I guess. He does kind of look like one. But with, like, horrible teeth. A lucky card, nice. Let me check down the stairs. My indecisiveness keeps costing me encounters. Alright, I want to get rid of this. Let's do a 1-round encounter, huh? That was a lot of damage. Like, holy moly. Excuse me. I don't know if you can hear it, but my roommate's cat is out in the hallway meowing about something. She probably wants attention, but the cat that I'm talking about is the most skittish animal on the face of the planet, at least that I have seen. She will run away as soon as I step near her, even though her owner has been living in this house for like almost a year. Whoa, Cecelia hit the damage cap. That's awesome. Shout out to the Necronomicon. No, it gave us a moonstone. That's an accessory, right? Yes. And I already have one, so now I have 2. Fair enough. Where's this taking me? Okie doke. Alright. I'm gonna call the stream here after I save. Let's see. Right. So, next stream is going to be, let me check my calendar. Is going to be on Friday, as in 2 days from now, Friday, the 23rd. And it should be at the usual time of 4:30, hopefully, if nothing else comes up. I'll see y'all then, and until then, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, as always. Bye for now.